Hey guys, it's April from This Simple Rugged Path, and I'm really excited because I have 3 more new journals to show you from the Thinking Tree Fun Schooling Journal Company. Last week I loaded a video showing you 3 journals that they had just released, and I have 3 more to show you today. They are releasing a whole bunch of new and awesome, exciting journals. At the recording of this video, they haven't, or I should say they still have more to release, so I'm excited to see those. I will put links in the description box below where you can find these journals. I'm also going to put a link in the description box to last week's video in case you missed it and you want to check out the walkthrough of those. It was the Heroes and Villains journal, it was the Endangered, Extinct, and Legendary Animals journal, and then it was the Pirate's Handbook for Pronunciation journal. All 3 super awesome journals, so check that out if you haven't already done so. Also in the description box below will be a link to a playlist. That playlist has all of the videos that we have loaded on our channel about the Thinking Tree journals. Some of them are walkthrough videos like this one, and others are videos where we talk about how we are using the journals in our homeschool. So be sure to check that out. And also, follow us on Instagram and Facebook. I post a lot of photos, especially on Instagram, of us using these journals. So check us out over there, The Simple Rugged Path. So let's get started. I have the Animal Lovers Fun Schooling Journal, I have the Time Travel Bible Times newspaper, and the Time Travel Pastimes newspaper. So let's dig in. I can't remember if I mentioned this in last week's video, but I know I've mentioned it in other videos. The artwork on these journals is absolutely amazing, and the kids just love getting these journals because they're beautiful. They don't even look like school books. But we love the Thinking Tree journals because these allow our children to explore their interests. They're easy to use, they're easy to adapt to your family and to your schooling style. You can be as structured with these as you want to be, or you can be really relaxed with these. They just fit really well, I think, with any homeschool style as well as any child's learning style. Like this one is one for children who love animals, obviously, and want to major in zoology. On the Fun Schooling website, she talks about what she means by majoring, and I'll link her website below in the description box. So with this one, you can tie in library books and field trips and documentaries, and you can do a page a day. You could pick like maybe one day a week on a Friday where they spend all their school time working on just a section of this journal at a time. You can knock it out in a few weeks and make it just a 1 semester project. You can spread it out over the year. You can add in the Endangered Animals journal, and there's several other animal journals that they have you can add in and make a whole science curriculum on zoology. So it's really really adaptable, and or you can just get one journal and add it into another science you're already doing. I would say ages 10 and up for this journal. Inside it talks about the journal, topics that will be covered, planning, setting priorities, animal research and study, reading, film study, creative writing, art and drawing, comics, and math practice. So here are your instructions. They're going to set goals at the very beginning of what they want to learn, and then here they can keep track of the books that they are going to read or use. So you're going to start with plans and priorities. You have a maze here for them to do, a drawing and reading time where they're going to read a few books from their stack and focus on them, and then write or draw anything that inspires you. Set a timer for 1 hour. Then there's an art project. Then they're going to pick an ocean animal, and then they're going to do some research on it and answer all these questions about it. There's a math practice page, a nature study page, screen time where they're going to take notes. It could be any movie, it could be a documentary, it could be a movie that goes along with the animal that they're studying, or maybe an animal career. Make a comic strip from a movie, and then finish the story. Then the section starts over again, plans, priorities. This time you have creative copy work. There's your reading time and animal art, and you're going to study a forest animal. And then on this page you have animal math mysteries. They're going to have a math problem to solve. The movie, comic strip, finish the story, and then we start over again. So So this is the Animal Lovers Journal. A really easy journal for them to even do a lot of independent work on. So I'm just going to kind of show you a little bit of the back too. Next up, I have the Time Travel History Bible Times Newspaper Journal. This will be great for your morning basket time, Bible study time, really great for family discussions, and a great journal for some independent work. So your child gets to be a newspaper reporter. So the topic is going to be listed here at the top. Creator speaks world into existence. God creates the universe. So you have pages to write. They can make one long article, or they can make separate articles and illustrate it. And there's some more space there. Creative page for them, and then they get to create a word search. So you could use words from what you just read and studied. And then we move into the next topic, post-rebellion tragedy, mankind banished from the Garden of Eden. And on here they're going to make a comic strip. Then we have the story of Cain and Abel, and for this one you can make a weekly ad for the newspaper based on the types of items that you would find during the time of your last story. And then it just repeats. So you have all the stories or events listed at the top, or all the people, and then these change every few sections. So you have the word search, you have the comic strip, and you have the ad. And then in the back of the journal, and so you go all the way from Old to New Testament too. And in the back of the journal you have a spot that if there is an event in the Bible or a person of the Bible that the journal did not cover, your child can choose their own Bible story to make a news article from. Next up is the Time Travel American History Pastimes newspaper. You can add this into our existing history curriculum that you have, or again you can add it to some of the other Thinking Tree journals and create your own history curriculum. We have the American History Timeline, and we have the Time Travel History Fashion Dreams, and then we also have the World History Timeline Journal. So I could add all those together and kind of create our own history curriculum with library books and documentaries. Or this could fit in really well with another history curriculum that you may already have or like or are using as a supplement, or a morning basket activity. Or I know some people do like Fun Fridays at school. This is something that could be a Fun Friday activity. So this is laid out like the Bible Times Journal. You have your event up here at the top. Columbus discovers the New World. Again, same layout. You have your word search. Then we have the 3-day celebration of successful harvest, the first Thanksgiving, and then you have your weekly comic. Then we have Benjamin Franklin demonstrates lightning is electric, and then you have your weekly ad. So very similar to the Bible Times newspaper, only you're covering American history. So this goes way back, obviously, to Christopher Columbus, but then it also goes through some more recent events. The Great Depression, first man walks on the moon, we have the creation of the internet, you have Hurricane Katrina, we have the announcement of the original iPhone, and again, like the Bible Journal, you have some pages in the back to create your own event in history. So if there is a person, invention, or event in history that was not covered in this book, then your child has some space to research that on their own. So there you have it, guys. 3 more new journals from the Thinking Tree Journal Company. I'm super excited about these. I'm super excited about the ones we loaded last week, and I'm super excited about the ones that they haven't listed yet. Check the description box below for links to these journals, links to last week's video, and links to the playlist of other Thinking Tree Journal videos. And be sure to find us on Instagram and Facebook as well. Thank you so much for watching.
Hey guys, thanks for watching The Simple Rugged Path. And JJ says, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the little bell icon so you'll be notified when we release new videos. Thanks again for watching The Simple Rugged Path, and we'll see you next time.